Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jason and today I'm here to talk some boxing. So, on September 6, 2015 on CBS national television premier boxing champions, Anthony the Dog Dirrell, who is now 28, 1-1, had won a unanimous decision against Marco Antonio Rubio, not to be confused with the presidential candidate. I'm talking about Marco Rubio, the boxer, who is now 59, 7-1. Now, this fight was a glorified sparring session on national television. That's as simple as I can put it. This fight was supposed to be a tune-up fight for Dirrell. If you don't know what a tune-up fight is basically when, usually, the fighter's last fight, he lost. So in his next fight, they give him a crappy opponent to win. And they do this because of two reasons. One, to make the fighter look good to his fans, and two, to give the fighter a little bit of his confidence back. Now, Dirrell had lost his last fight against this guy named Badou Jack. So in his next fight, what they needed was somebody with a name and somebody that they knew wasn't going to give him a run for his money, and that's exactly who they got. If you know boxing, most likely you know Marco Rubio. And if you watch the fight, he didn't really give Dirrell a run for his money. So even in his last fight, Rubio was knocked out. When he got hit, he just laid on the ground. If you watch the fight, you knew he could have gotten up. You knew he could have gotten up, but he fell to the ground. He just waited there. He waited for the ref to count to 10. He lost the fight. He got his check. He was happy with that. And he left. So, I mean, basically, Dirrell's managers knew that Rubio wasn't going to be a threat to Dirrell. But Dirrell, in the fight, to give him some credit, he had good head movement. He was a stronger fighter. He was counterpunching. He was the first to get off, meaning he was the first to punch in exchanges. And he focused a lot on his body punches, which is really good because if you kill the body, the head will die. Now, compare him to Rubio. Rubio had a low punch output. He couldn't fight in the center of the ring, and he wasn't counterpunching. When Dirrell would throw a punch at Rubio, Rubio would automatically go into a defensive mode. He wasn't throwing back when Dirrell was throwing at him. He wasn't giving him something in return, you know? And that's what you have to do if you want to fight, if you want to win, sorry. You have to counterpunch, you know? But he didn't. Rubio knew that he was going to lose. He knew this was a tune-up fight. He wasn't devastated when he lost, like, at all. He's like, oh, I lost another fight, oh well. And he just got his paycheck, and he was happy with that. He went home and, you know, he was completely happy with it. So that's why he won. That's why Dirrell won the fight, basically. But you know what's next for Dirrell? Dirrell, he can fight the winner of Badou Jack versus George Groves, and if Badou Jack wins, then he can avenge his loss against him. He could also fight the WBO champion. Who is it? Arthur Abraham. Or he can fight against the IBF champion, James DeGale. And if not him, if Andre Ward decides to stay at 168 pounds, he can fight him too. Now, can Dirrell win all of these fights? I don't know. These are some like really good boxers. These are like top-notch boxers. To win these fights, it's going to be really hard. Now, what's next for Rubio? Rubio can continue being a gatekeeper. And if you don't know what a gatekeeper is, basically what would happen is that prospects would come fight Rubio, and if they win, they'd be a step ahead to becoming a contender, meaning that they would fight the best of the best. Now, I don't think Rubio should do that. I think he should retire, because there's no sense in him fighting anymore. He's taking a lot of punishment, he's getting older, and like, it's just creating a lot of damage up here that's gonna affect him later on. And if you're a boxer, you wanna retire healthy. You wanna live old and not have problems, you know? So what I think the best thing Rubio can do right now is have a farewell fight and hang up the gloves. Call it a day, you know? But thanks for listening. That's all I have to say. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, tell me what you think below, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.